Is a ball kicked in the forward direction simply because the eyes happen to face that way? Is it easier to turn the hip inward with the arm hanging by the side or tucked in close to the chest? A former Indian team cricketer recently commented that Indian batsmen usually have excellent wrist flexibility and can bend their wrist backwards 90 degrees. He then said, "This is something of a problem because as a batsman's neuromuscular coordination reduces with age, the ball's launch angle often becomes inconsistent. Look at this right wrist position just pre-impact. It is anatomically difficult to straighten the wrist correctly and consistently without excellent timing and coordination. Every joint has certain fixed directions in which it is designed to work. Take for instance the elbow. It is easiest to bend the elbow in the sagittal plane or in front of the body. So what happens if you try to bend the elbow sideways, or what we call the frontal plane? Sure, it'll bend, but it'll require an internal rotation of the arm first, and when you have to unbend it along with a whole bunch of other joints, like for instance in the golf swing, it becomes a much more difficult move for the joints to have to make. So we just discussed the backward bent right wrist and the right elbow bent along with an internal rotation of the arm. Sure, this highly talented golfer can straighten the elbow and the wrist, but the face angle might change as she does so, or the right elbow might extend aggressively in order to straighten out. Ouch! The moral of the story? First of all, decide the trajectory and distance your ball needs to travel. Next, figure out the direction of movement the leg or the cricket bat or the golf club should be moving in for correct impact. The job is not done simply by obsessing about bat angle or club face delivery. All the major joints of the body should be placed so that from the end of the backswing they can swing smoothly through without being in any awkward angles which need repositioning or rerouting.